Hi, this is my review of the Game Master's Guide Volume 1 for the Heroes and Hardships Universal RPG System. If you haven't seen my Heroes and Hardships reviews, please check out the playlist in the description below. This time we are going to go through this booklet of optional rules, Game Master strategies and play aids for Heroes and Hardships. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. The quality is great. Everything is hyperlinked and bookmarked, so it's going to be very easy for you to navigate the entire 32 pages document. The illustrations are great, quite epic and action-packed. The graphic design is quite neat. You have this easy on the eyes font with this light gray background. There are also some simple graphics here and there. Everything is well written and explained, of course, and the organization is also good. So overall the quality is excellent. Now let's talk about the contents. This guide contains many tools to enhance your games. First we have the Power Level 4. This is world-breaking tier of power. Think World Breaker Hulk. There is nothing adventurers or adversaries cannot do, and the world is incredibly powerful. You have information on the target numbers. You also have details on the attribute generation to create characters of this power level, of course. Anything related to attribute generation, the attribute point allocation for foes, minions, and the like. Then we have information on character creation. Creating characters can be time-consuming due to the plethora of options available. For the most flexibility, the standard character creation methods are recommended. However, sometimes doing character creation quickly is preferred. The Game Master can create character templates to quicken character creation. This works similarly as classes in other tabletop role-playing games. So you have career templates to speed up this process, specifically the process to generate these templates. You even have a career template creation example. Then we have information on combat. This chapter includes additional options for combat to tune the experience even further, such as alternate falter rolls. Falter rolls require wounded characters to make a stamina skill check to remain standing. Some game masters may find this mechanic to be cumbersome, so you have rules to provide alternative options. For example, less falter rolls, no falter rolls. Then we have fatigue. The game master may choose to use fatigue in their game to simulate getting tired during combat or while performing other physically demanding tasks. When a character becomes fatigued, they suffer one hardship on any skill check determined by the game master. You can also recover from this, of course. Then you have information on non-humanoid hit locations. This is about striking the wings, the tails, all of those weird appendages from any monsters or beasts that you may encounter during your journeys. There is an easy method and a more nuanced or complex detailed method. Then we have information on the expanded Simplified combat. Simplified combat is mentioned in the Heroes and Hardships core rulebook, but there are several rules that expand upon these rules without overly complicating them. So you have details on how to handle turns, employing APs, defensive actions. Next we have information on magic. When it comes to magic and armor, game masters may prefer that wearing armor interferes with the casting of magic or activating powers. You have details on what happens when you are wearing any armor, medium armor. You can also apply requirements to spell casting depending on your setting, such as components, somatics, auditory, foci, etc. Then we have details on spellbooks and scrolls. For example, scribing a spell is handled somewhat like crafting an item. So you have information on the difficulty, the craft dice, understanding spells, the consequences of success and failure, using spellbooks and scrolls. Concerning equipment, you have information on adding granularity to the wealth system. You even have rules on how to convert currency points to a modern monetary system. You have details on living expenses, weapon and armor aspects, that is, a game master may decide to simplify weapons and armor by eliminating certain things such as piercing, bludgeoning. You also have information on consolidated hit locations and armor pieces. You also have information on post-roll modifier scaling. That is, both weapon damage and armor reduction can be scaled to alter the importance of both weapons and armor. Finally, you have details on how to quickly generate adversaries. And throughout the book, there are useful tables, references, summaries, and cheat sheets that will allow you to run a game a bit more smooth. And this concludes my review of the Game Master's Guide Volume 1 for the Heroes and Hardships Universal RPG System. What do I think about this? I think this is a good option for most players, but for some, it's not a must-have. Maybe you don't want to expand the power level, maybe you don't want to explore more complex or even simplified rules, but for those of you that want to add that range of possibilities for your game, I highly recommend that you get the Game Master's Guide Volume 1. Thank you for watching this review, and thank you for your likes and your comments. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. Once again, thank you, and see you later.